Hello everyone, my name is Karen, welcome back to the channel, and today we are finally doing the NXT TakeOver In Your House 2021 review. Now really quick, I want to explain why this is coming out so late. I really want to apologize for that. So, for starters, I didn't watch this, or finish this until like Tuesday night / Wednesday morning with Jesse because Sunday we both got really tired and he had to work early the next day. And basically my sleep schedule was fucked for the rest of the week already, as I basically just slept really bad times and slept most of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday away. So I just didn't really have time to record that. And then obviously yesterday and Thursday I worked. I planned on recording it last night, but I went up into my room and ended up falling asleep before I got the chance to record it. So we're going to record it now, and we're going to upload it today. Tomorrow, Hell in a Cell will be going up. The predictions video for it will probably be going up in the morning. I'm going to get Jesse's predictions here in a little bit and just kind of get it ready to go. I don't think there's any more matches that are probably added before tomorrow, but who knows? It's WWE. We could always see more added. But yeah, so we're gonna go over what happened at TakeOver In Your House 2021. So yeah, so once my fucking laptop decides it wants to load, come on, let's go. Thank you. And now my cat's fucking losing her mind. First match was the winner takes all 6-man tag team match for the NXT Tag Team and NXT North American Championships. This was MSK and Bronson Reed, the champions, versus Legado del Fantasma, the challengers. Prediction was MSK and Reed for both, myself and Jesse. Lee and Mendoza starting it off. Escobar refusing to be in the ring with Reed when he gets tagged in. Mendoza actually keeps from being murdered, well, for at least a bit, because Escobar's kind of feeding them to the wolves. Escobar picks up Reed but gets squished down. Wild's tagged in. Carter comes in. Lee flips. Lee comes in to flips to slam down on them. Lots of quick tags and lots of tag moves. Poor Joaquin Wilde. MSK and Reed in control. Legado take down Carter. Lee dives out and takes them out. Reed dives out and takes them all down, sending Escobar onto the table. MSK start double teaming him. Wilde and Mendoza pull Carter out as Escobar takes control over Lee. Escobar with a unique stretch hold in on Lee. Lots of tags and double teaming on him in the corner of Legado del Fantasma. Brainbuster by Escobar tags in Mendoza for a tag splash 450 of sorts. It was really cool looking. Lee catches himself on the ropes and gets to Reed on a second attempt at the tag. Splash into Legado del Fantasma in the corner, destroying Wilde and Mendoza. Samoan drop to both of them. Big suplex to Wilde. Tell Escobar to tag in. Kick to the hamstring. A Michinoku driver to Reed by Escobar, which was really cool to see. Carter breaks it up. Carter starts taking control. Legado del Fantasma starting to double team. Lee saves the day. Escobar gets flattened into a barricade by Reed, which was, it was beautiful. It destroyed it as he tried to walk. So basically, Escobar went to go grab the title and leave, and then Reed squished him through a barricade, which went down. MSK and Reed in control. Wild's taken out. Tsunami to Mendoza after the tag move by MSK. Reed and MSK retained. 10 out of 10. 1-0 on predictions. The match was pure fucking chaos, and I absolutely loved it. MSK and Reed get to continue their reigns, which I think is very deserved for them. And honestly, what a way to win! And they had very nicely matched attires, which I really liked. Yeah, they looked really cool. Match number 2, women's singles match: Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez. I had predicted Xia Li. Jesse had predicted Mercedes Martinez. Lee and Martinez lock up and end up rolling out together, hitting hard. Martinez slams Lee over her shoulders, attacks in the corner. Lee runs Martinez into the post face first. She's still in control. Slams her ribs into the post inside the ring. Drop kick to Martinez, dropping her to the outside. Martinez moves away from a kick, sending Lee's leg into the post. Lee starts taking control back, focusing on the ribs. Martinez gets a splash in the turnbuckle, hits the cliffhanger, and covers for a 2 count. Martinez is still in control until Boa pulls Lee out of the ring. Martinez gets in his face. Lee comes to attack after Boa gets moves out of the way, but it gets reversed. Lee with a beautiful spin kick out of nowhere on Martinez. Lee wins 2-0 for me, 101 for Jesse, 10 out of 10. It was a great match. Lee looked great, and Martinez looked good even in defeat, and I'm very excited to see where the Xia Li story goes. Lee then grabs a steel chair from Boa, but Martinez kicks her leg out from under her to avoid being hit. She grabs the chair and she smashes it into Boa and then into Lee, then hits Boa again, slams it onto Lee's back again. Mei Ying stares down at Martinez, keeps unloading chair shots on Lee. Ying walks down the ramp, stare down between the two. Martinez steps forward. Ying grabs her throat, but is hit with a chair. Second shot is caught, thrown off the ramp in the barricade. And then Ciampa and Thatcher have a vicious promo they cut on GYV telling them they're pretty much going to die. Match number 3, we have the $1 Million Championship ladder match between Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. Prediction was Grimes for both. LA Knight is being a taunting dickhead because it's what he does and he's very good at it. Grimes is in control. Knight brings a ladder in. Grimes is thrown out in a bad way. Knight tries to throw the ladder down on him, but Grimes moves. Knight and Grimes fighting on the ladder. Knight throws him out of the ring, and Grimes almost accidentally hits the commentators with one. Fighting with ladders. Grimes in control after the ladder fight. Knight harpooned into the barricade with a ladder. Big PK to Knight, still deciding not to climb for some reason. Grimes grabs another ladder. Knight back up and slams Grimes into the barricade. LA sucks chants, which I thought were really fucking funny. Knight taunting more rather than trying to win. Knight is slammed in the barricade off of a reversal. Knight grabs a tall ladder and bridges it outside. Knight with a big slingshot headbutt thing up on his own. Release German suplex by Grimes into a ladder leaning in the corner. Grimes goes to hit Knight in the balls, but Knight dodges. Neckbreaker by Knight onto the sideways ladder, hurting both of them, which I feel like he got the short end of the stick there. It kind of hurt him more. Knight grabs the big ladder and slides in, sets the ladder up. Grimes kicks him through it. Grimes slammed into the ladder after a reversal. Knight leans the ladder on the ropes, sets another one up on the top of the turnbuckle. Grimes reverses the Irish whip, sending Knight into the ladder he had just set up on said turnbuckle. Grimes is yanked down by the hair. Knight's dropped onto the leaning ladder. Knight gets slammed onto the bridge ladder outside. Grimes goes to get the fancy gold ladder, gets it into the ring. Grimes starts to climb Knight up on the ladder out of nowhere. Knight's thrown down, but Knight tips the ladder, throat chopping Grimes on the top rope. Power slam thing by Grimes, that weird one where he just kind of out of nowhere fucking power slams them when the person's running at them. Running at him. Knight leans the ladder on the middle rope, grabs another ladder and slams it on Grimes, sets it on the ramp, bridges the other ladder. Big PK to Knight. Knight uses the security to take advantage. Grimes is whipped towards the ladder, climbs up and gets tossed into the trussing. Splash from up top to Knight. Grimes climbing up, Knight pulls him down, powerbomb reversed, sending Knight over the top rope. Grimes pops up and over, climbs up. Knight tips to Grimes through the bridge ladder. Knight climbs up, and he wins. 2-1 for me, 1-2 for Jesse, 20 out of 10. It may not have ended with Grimes winning, which I think personally was the better option, but I'm a fucking sucker for a violent match. You guys have been on this channel for a long time. You know damn well that I love violent matches. And to see the ending after so much carnage, I loved it. It was a great job by both of them in that match, and I'm excited to see where this story goes, and excited to see who potentially has the $1 Million Championship at the end of the year. Match number 4 of the NXT Championship match, Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon. Prediction was Gonzalez for both. Ember's in control off the bat, using her speed to keep control until Gonzalez catches her and slams her down. One-arm powerbomb reversed into a Hurricane Rana. Kai distracts Moon, and she gets slammed off the apron into the barricade. Moon fighting back for control, but Gonzalez catches her and starts dominating her with big slams. Code red for a 2 count on Gonzalez. Suicide dive, sending Gonzalez over the announce table. Moon heads up top, but Kai distracts her again. Gonzalez hits a big suplex from up top for a 2 count. Big slams reversed into a modified Eclipse by Moon. Codebreaker to Gonzalez, heads back up. Eclipse, Kai puts her foot on the rope. Blackheart comes out and attacks Kai. Kai's thrown into the flowers on the stage. DDT to Gonzalez from the turnbuckle to the ramp for a 2 count. Gonzalez hits the big one-arm powerbomb. Gonzalez wins 3-1 for me, 2-2 for Jesse, 8 out of 10. It was easy to predict, and there's not really a lot I can say about this one. It was just kind of a match that was there. I didn't really enjoy it, so. Loomis gets pissed at Todd as he asks a question about how the women are treating him these days, and he just walks away. They're like doing like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot type game, it looked like. And then he's like, so how's the women treating you this recently? And then Loomis grabs Todd's robot and breaks it and walks away. It's about the only thing not really not wrestling wise that I really covered from the In Your House stuff. I love it. It's great. The In Your House stuff's amazing. I love Todd Pettingale. He's fucking hilarious. But I felt like this was the only thing I really wanted to cover out of it. The rest of it I kind of just skipped over because I was on a time crunch and I want to get this out of the way. Match number 5 with the NXT Championship Fatal 5-Way match with Karrion Kross versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole Bebe versus Johnny Gargano versus Pete Dunne. The Way are in gear inspired by Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. You may not have seen the rest of them, but if you've gone on Twitter anytime since TakeOver In Your House happened, you've seen all the pictures from Indy and Austin and Candice and Johnny showing off their gear, which I thought was really cool. Especially Johnny's. His Shawn Michaels looking gear looked awesome. Cole's booted down by O'Reilly. Cole and O'Reilly are fighting. Dunne takes Gargano out for now. O'Reilly and Kross going at each other. Lots of strong attacks from both. Gargano comes in, starts taking it to Kross. almost gets the Gargano escaping, but it's avoided. Cole's in control over Cross, hits an enziguri. Dunn stops him from what he was trying to do. It looked like he was trying to get a finisher in, but I can't remember for sure. The other three competitors triple teaming him. Cross yanks him back in, annihilating him. Cross murdering everyone. Northern Lights. Suplex, Gargano, and Dunn both get slammed. O'Reilly starts taking over control, takes down Cross. Cole, armbreaker on Cole. One done on O'Reilly, but by Dunn. Dunn starts destroying Gargano. Cross powerbombs Dunn down, stares down Cole. He rakes the eyes and everyone starts attacking Cross. Throw him through the front door on the stage. Cole tries to take control. Last shot on O'Reilly. Ushigoroshi for a 2 count. Cole goes up. Gargano tries to take him down. Panama Sunrise is avoided and Seguri by Gargano to O'Reilly. Dunn rolls up Johnny. Bitter End is reversed to a DDT. Lawn dart on Dunn into Cole. Basically, Cole was in a Tree of Woe situation and then Dunn was hit with the lawn dart into Cole. Basically right into his dick. And O'Reilly in the corner. Oh yeah, O'Reilly was also over there. He was like in a seated position. Gargano's super kick is avoided. Lots of quick moves. All 4 men are down. Cole lands on Johnny's chest for a 2 count. Cross is somehow back in. Tosses O'Reilly and Cole and Dunn over the barricade. Cross slams him down with a Tornado F5. Suicide dive DDTs by Gargano to take down O'Reilly and Dunn. Super kick to Cole. Last shot is avoided. Gargano escape. Panama Sunrise only gets a 2 count as he reverses it. Lots of hard-hitting moves, lots of pin attempts, lots of release German suplexes by Cross. Pete Dunne reverses it, kick by him and O'Reilly. Super kick to Cross, Cole and O'Reilly powerbomb him into the... Super kick to Cross, Cole and O'Reilly powerbomb him onto the table together, but it did not break. Breaks down to Gargano versus O'Reilly and Cole versus Dunn. Super kicks to Gargano and Cole from the other. Submission on Cole by Dunn and one on Gargano by O'Reilly. O'Reilly and Dunn start fighting. Lots of quick changes and submissions. Slingshot spear to O'Reilly. Ushigoroshi to O'Reilly for a 2 count. Dunn gets caught upside down with a super kick by Cole and Gargano at the same time. One final beat for a 2 count. Gargano escaped to Cole and Dunn. O'Reilly breaks it up with a knee strike. O'Reilly and Gargano start fighting. Brainbuster Gargano. Cole shoves him down outside. Rough landing. Panama Sunrise. Dunn pulls Cole out from the pin. Brainbuster to Cole. Crosses back up. German suplexes. Bitter End for a 2 count. Triangle in on Cross. Cole, Gargano, and O'Reilly break it up. Dunn in control. Catches Cole's arm for the low blow. Double Saito. Cross jacket in on Dunn. Bending the fingers. One final beat to Dunn. Cross jacket on Gargano. Roll up for a 2 count. Last shot to Cross. O'Reilly goes up. Knee strike to Cross. Cole breaks it up with a super kick. Super kicks to Gargano and Dunn. Last shot is avoided. Heel hook to Cole. Double heel hook on Cole. Cross locks in the cross jacket in on O'Reilly. O'Reilly lets go of Cole. He passes out. Cross wins. 3-2 for me. 2-3 for Jesse. 20 out of 10. I love this match. It was so violent. So many big spots. Such a crazy match with such so much fast-paced action from all 5 of them. Like, it was very tough to keep track of what was going on at times, which is why this didn't have as much for each person. I just kind of did what I saw. You know, I wrote down what I saw. All of them looked strong, and all of them got to have a tear on offense during the match, which I thought was really cool. I don't like it when they have multi-man matches where it's one person dominating the whole match. Shayna Baszler at Elimination Chamber. How you doing? But yeah, it was really cool. I like this match. It was really good. All 5 men got to get a good showing out of there. It looks like Cross is staying on NXT for the time being, which I like, actually. I feel like that's a good thing. William Regal gets interviewed. He leaves the air with a cryptic message about a change being needed. And if you've seen NXT, which I haven't watched NXT, but I saw spoilers about it, Samoa Joe is now his enforcer, and he made Adam Cole pass out, and he fucking went toe-to-toe, face-to-face with Karrion Kross and was like, TikTok, young champion. I'm like, never knew I needed this match until right this second. 5 stars for the pay-per-view as a whole. The best match was obviously the main event for me. I don't really think there was a really worse match. Maybe the women's championship match, but other than that, it's whatever. I didn't think it was too horrible of a match. It was kind of easy to predict, and it was kind of obvious it was going to be a short match, but yeah, at the end of the day, it wasn't a horrible match. It was a great pay-per-view. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.